We're back. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Here's to Your Health. I'm your host, Joshua Lane, and you're listening on the LA Talk Live radio network. Rick Wagner is our guest, and from Eidon Labs. And the question I have is, what kind of preservatives are in this product to keep it?
That truly is the beauty of the product line, Josh, in that there is nothing in these products except for the element or elements that are identified on the label. And consequently, they're ultra pure. And in fact, it's the element mixed in with ultra purified water, deionized water. So we're not putting in any flavors, we're not putting any sweeteners, any preservatives, nothing else that would compromise the effectiveness of the element or its ability to be able to be identified and utilized by the body. And I think this is really important because not only can children take it, and they don't even know what they're taking. They don't taste it. They put it in their milk or their juice or their water in the morning. The elderly don't have a problem with it, and because there's not going to be any pills to swallow. I mean, even now I don't like taking pills. You're choking on them or whatever.
Right.
They get stuck in your throat. The other one is pets. These things work just as effectively on cats and dogs and cattle and horses as they do on humans, and they play the same role. So you can put them right in the water of the animal, and they won't even know that they're getting it, and yet you'll be able to watch them change in front of your eyes.
So this proprietary scientific formulation that your company has developed allows you to have minerals in suspension without preservatives or flavoring.
That's correct. And I get that that's a question that people have a fairly high incredulity in understanding and believing. But it's, they're saying if it doesn't taste bad, there must not be anything in it. But that's incorrect.
And what's the shelf life?
We put on the label 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
But what I tell people and what is reality is these things have been around since the dawn of the universe, whenever that may have been. Certainly billions of years.
Right.
And so to say that it has only 3 years of life expectancy is absurd. They'll last forever.
Wow.
I mean, and just like we today are recycled humans of many, many years ago. Everything is recycled, and it's just That's what we are. And so, no, these will last forever. Now, if you drank straight out of the bottle and back flushed a little bit and introduced some bacteria into it, then you might see some growth.
Right.
Because these are the things that bacteria like to grow on, and because that's what we are. We are a synergy of bacteria and fungi.
Right.
And
Actually, that's very important. So really, you recommend putting it on a spoon and not drinking from the bottle.
Right.
Right. And should these be refrigerated after we open them?
They do not need to be. And in fact, one of the things that we advise people with the silica in particular, or any of our products that contain silica, is to not freeze them.
Okay.
Freezing does change the structure, and we can't change it back. Oh. It makes it more gel-like. And so then it makes it a little bit more problematic as to how well it is absorbed in the body.
Rick, where can people get these Eidon laboratory products?
It's funny. Not funny. Here's the answer is we are distributed throughout the Southwest in all of the health food stores. You can find our silica in other silica products. There are other companies that utilize our silica.
Well, they utilize your technology?
No, our product. We make it for them.
Uh-huh.
We also sell online.
How can I get it online? Tell me.
You can go to our website,
which is what?
www.eidon.com, and you can buy you can buy direct, or you can call us direct. And and in fact, the other thing that we do offer is a short amount of time with me for some nutritional advice.
Which actually people need, quite frankly.
This whole process and the concept of minerals requires at this point a lot of education.
It does.
And it's not like taking a vitamin or eating your vegetables. It's really, really important that people understand how these individual minerals work in the body, and how they should take them, and how much they should take, and when. And there are conflicts in some of them that are antagonistic to each other, so you don't necessarily want to take them at the same time for optimal utilization. And so I do offer some counseling online, actually online or on the phone.
Well, that seems like important. Once again, just give us your website, please.
It's eidon.com.
Okay, very good. Rick Wagner of Eidon Laboratories. Did I get that right?
Eidon Laboratories, Inc.
Okay, very good. Thank you for being a guest on Here's to Your Health today. We're going to take a very short break, and we'll be right back after these important messages.
Thank you, Josh.